Hey YouTube friends, today's a brand new video. So, today on my video, I'm going to talk about superheroes. It could be like Marvel superheroes and DC superheroes too. And what's the meaning of a superhero? So, welcome to my channel, to the Slitterpuff Clubhouse. I am your host, Lindsay Stewart. So, today's subject is about superheroes and superpowers and where did they get them. So, we're going to talk about Marvel heroes, DC heroes, and the real heroes. So, let's start off with Marvel heroes. I know you wanted this video long enough now. So this video is about superheroes and their powers. Like, for the Incredible Hulk up here, he has super strength. He can crush into things. So that's why he uses his fists. And this guy over here, Captain America, he has a shield to help him with his special powers. He uses his shield to protect himself. And also he tosses it in thin air against his enemies. And he hides behind it so the bullets won't get through. And then Iron Man has blasters from his hands and his feet and his chest. Those type of powers is by different monograms of different electronics that controls that energy. And the next one has to be Black Widow on the bottom. She also uses her arms as well too. And she uses like multiple weapons. Like her skills is like flexibility and her special skills. But with Thor, he have a magical hammer. Thor's hammer. He had two of those, but the second one is different because he's the Greek god from the ancient times of the ancient world first to come to this world. Thor is used to be a real person at a time through the Greek in Greece mythology, based of a real item and based of a real thing. So his history is made from ancient Greece and ancient Greeks. During those times, he is like related to Zeus, the father. He's also part of ancient Greece and ancient Greeks as well. So there is multiple powers what they have and what they possessed. The knowledge is the willpower what they have in store in their minds. And this guy right here with the bow and arrow, that's Hawkeye. So Hawkeye has bows and arrows, but he has electricity inside of it. But here in America, here in today, it's very illegal to have. So that's in for the Marvel part. So now for the DC Universe heroes like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and I named a few. So their skills are a little bit different from the Marvel Universe. So now we're going to talk about the DC Universe. First is Batman. Batman has no superpowers. The only powers that he had is money, wealth. He paid for things. He's rich from his own talent that he has is martial arts. So that is a real good skill to have. But for his powers, he doesn't really rely on the idea of having superpowers. But the real thing is that his gadgets is his power. Like, the batarangs that he has that throws and stick into wood. The Batman batarangs. And I will find a real one so I can show it off to you one of these days. And I will definitely get a Batman grappling hook that I will show you the replica of it. So it will be like a trivia for you guys that Batman is not a typical hero as you think. He is an amazing man who is really wealthy, with a lot of money and rich. He buys different types of gadgets, including bat suits that he gets. There's like tons of them. It could be invisible. It could be, like invisibility bat suit. There is a green bat suit, and there's also multiple ones. They throughout the Batman series of the films, from TV all the way through Hollywood. So the next hero is Superman. He actually does have superpowers because he used to live on a planet called Krypton. Krypton is a planet where Superman first came. No one noticed that the kryptonite rock weakens his powers and take away his power to manipulate him with it. Like God versus man. Like from good against evil. From the night to day. It's like the forces between good and evil is the same thing as night and day. So day is man. The night is Batman, because he lives in the dark. Superman is from the light, from the sun. It means that Superman was born from the sun. Yeah, the star, the sun star. So that's where Superman got his powers from. So he absorbs it from inside him. And he also grew up on the planet Krypton. And that's how his life began. Before he came to our reality on Earth. So he did have superpowers, laser eye powers. He's the Man of Steel. Nothing can hurt him. The Man of Steel is just a phrase for Superman that he's unbeatable. He can't get hurt. He can't get injured. But he does have a weakness. It is the Krypton green rock from his planet can kill him and absorb his power. So the fourth hero is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is from an Amazon land. And she is the daughter of Athena, the moon goddess. She is the mother of Princess Diana. Not the royal one. The warrior version of her. A lot of people consider her as a warrior for the Amazons. So her tribe of the Amazons, Artemis is the mother of Diana of hunting. She likes to hunt for food. And she lives on an island that is only for women, called the Amazon Forest. And that's where she got her powers. Her power lies in a sword and a shield. And the bravery she has. And then now, in the real life here today, of the year of our time, what does real superpowers come from? Well, I can give you a little hint. Most people in this world who have very special gifts from the heart. I got my superpowers by my strength because I do sports. Like people like me with special needs, most of us already have those special powers that we can do. Like how many push-ups that you can do, how many sit-ups that you can do. And it's part of sports related. It's part of physics. If you put science, health, and physics match on together to make one big combination where our ability comes from. For most people with a disability can move parts of their body. For me, I can move all these, but the two simpler difference for our thumbs, this one can bend, this one doesn't bend, does not bend. So that means that's my superpower. I was born with flexibility. That's my actual superpower, is flexibility. I can move my thumb backwards. And then I can put two of my feet over my head at the same time. Most people can't do that in reality here today. Those are real superpowers. And when it comes from. Most people like me can move parts like their legs and their arms. Born with double jointed. And that's how we get our powers from. And also with mutants, the Ninja Turtles, it's the same thing, but they use martial arts. My other superpower is martial arts as well. I am very dedicated to my craft because I do Special Olympics plus special needs martial arts. And I love it so much. It helps me lose a lot of weight. I'm eating healthier. It makes me feel good every single day. And that is the real superpower comes from. It takes a long journey that you can follow your dreams. Superpowers that we have We already have them. Your sight, hearing, sensing, tasting. That's a superpower too. Most people don't have that ability like other people do. Kind of like the elderly. Yes.
Some salt.